really aggressive crew. Well, I took a cab with them, and they were quite nice. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but...
The vibes are always so good from crew. I mean, you even see them on the pitch right now. Probably not the best vibes, because Ahmad's just making it look a little silly.
Yeah, Team Falcons, just like in the series I casted, their offense begins...
Now the question is, can you maintain those vibes? You're not really going to be screaming at the enemy team if Ahmad's making you look a little dirty. But Drufinho, he's got something to say himself. This player was popping off left and right against G1. Everybody mentions him when you talk about crew, and here he comes again. String of offensive movements down the other side. You can also say the same for Team Falcons with their great start. Here they come again. Turk strikes, gets the second goal. We barely have time to talk about anything. These guys are just firing up.
And Brad went for boost and also went for a bump earlier on this play, so he's late on the rotation to get into the net. But
possible it is if Turk is going to be taking you out. That was that third man falling back and just deletes you off the pitch. Make it a 3-goal lead. Turk cannot be stopped.
Really can't. First it's Ahmed and Turk working together, but the placement here is what I love about Team Falcon half, and it creates more opportunities for them. But still haven't found a goal despite us casting, 10-goal game one, and Khaled slam dunked. And crew, they gotta watch out for these fast counterattacks.
Yeah, everything started in the half of Team Falcons, and it comes down to getting past that first player in the midfield. Right, Falcons, this is the last team that I want to pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pick Falcons too. You knew they were hungry for revenge too. Brad. Everyone from Falcons jumping up for that ball.
How does Drops continue to pull off these fakes on the backboard? What are you going to do if your Team Falcons?
On that defense, they're not sitting at the goal line hoping for the best. They're taking charge and they're reading the play, calming down, which is I think what that whole timeout must have been about.
Oh my.
That's 3-0 for crew in Game 5 as this series goes on.
And this is just a victory lap. I think this is also a pre-jump shot. It is from Drops. I think he might have gotten bumped too. First sweep attempt. Falcons are like, you know what? No, we still got this. There's no way they get this reverse sweep, right? But you get into Game 6, and then the thoughts start to creep in. And it's almost over if you get to Game 7, because all the momentum would be for crew. But Ahmad striking first after the timeout. Turk, what a pass back to him.
Makes it happen. Almost at the point of the shot being taken. Now, I think Twisted Mind's easiest adaptation is going to be 50-50s. Cash double tap. Oh, he nails it. There's no one there to challenge him. Boost really a problem there for Twisted Minds as Cash remained uncontested on the backboard.
Yeah, at the moment you see the ball off the backboard and Cash is waiting, it's a guaranteed goal. Throw from Quadrant was picked away to try and aid Moist Esports. Now Joyo, he's backboard, he's all by himself.
Wow.
Senzo could not have placed it better.
Oh, once again, it's an immediate response from Twisted Minds. SMW with a very selfless pass to the backboard. Joyo's got to worry about a double tap there. He's also probably worried about an air dribble bump.
Joyo does well. Juicy Senzo off the backboard. Who's there first? And it was Moist.
Couple of great chances for Moist. Back to back to back. Another sidewall redirect faked. And now comes Joyo. And it's saved on the goal line again. Follow-up is there, though. Cash makes it 3-2. How about this from Moist? The pressure eventually gets them a goal.
That sidewall redirect is such a weapon at the moment.
Rebounds of different walls. One of them is a back corner wall. The other one is a side wall. Have Twisted Minds picked up on that? Do they need to? Senzo with the air dribble. He goes all the way. What a solo play by Senzo. It's 3-3.
Well, Twisted Minds refuse to go away. 3 each every single time. Moist Esports.
A boost is in a good position for them. Both teams actually managing very well right now.
SMW with Venom trying to bump Juicy. And instead, this will be a goal. Joyo lays claim. Moist Esports with their 4th lead. Finally get the game win.
Oh yeah, it looks like Venom was calling bump on the goalie there. That's what made the third. Another tough read for Moist. In fact, they've almost missed that one. Senzo with a chance. Low 50 is there, and it's wide open. We were talking about it, and Moist have fallen for it.
I mean, how can you not? Look at what Senzo's options are. Off that first touch, he has got full reign. Wants to put it top right. Can recover actually from there, and almost managed to clip the ball. Venom against Joyo. Joyo's got Senzo, starting to barrel down. What a play. Utilize the 2v1.
Yeah, really nicely done. So in the last play, Senzo did not pass to the obvious player, and Joyo was actually ready on the backboard. This time,
Minutes left on the clock. Still no goals here for Moist Esports. They've got to get something going, and they certainly need to make sure that this doesn't go in!
You give a meaner player a little bit of space to air dribble, you better be paying attention to the bump. Cash did not get out of the way of this one. Venom just stayed close enough to the ball of anything really getting started. Joyo once again finding success with his solo plays, but only to get past that first man. Joyo up now. That's uncontested. That's in the net. 1-0 after almost 14 minutes without a goal. Moist remember how to score. And look at that pass by Juicy. A little stealing pitch center ball. It's 50-50 as well. Really a lackluster game from Twisted Minds with chances, but there's another one. Senzo making up for it earlier. Oh, it's gone in off the defender. That's a bit unfortunate for Moist. Not really much they can do there. Senzo just mind games Cash and then forces it into Joyo.
Find a little bit of success. There's that wall. Juicy instead gets contact on the ball, goes low on the challenge off the post. Who's gonna fall? Another challenge. He's reset it. Cash was just too big.
Oh, that's the key moment of the series right there. It's a flip reset 50-50 by Cash. 100 points out after only being on 3 minutes into the game. What a 30-second spree this has been. In fact, can he get even more? No, he can't. Yes, he can. In fact, he is going to get the assist. There's Joyo with the goal. Still time for Moist as Juicy comes to life. 104 points. Forget about 4 Shogun. He's a close treat. So that's the disadvantage for Moist. Obviously, they've got creativity.
Oh, Juicy's going for him. He's got him.
Oh, Joyo. Double damage bounced in. Pinball goal for Moist. And now look at the time. This is winnable.
I'm going to start getting people at me here saying, have a go at my favourite player. He'll start playing fantastically. And that is the first time.
Obviously, something they're known for. It's adaptation for Moist is the key to keep Twisted Minds thinking and have the Twisted Minds overshot.
Okay.
Well, that was another easy goal, but this time it's Moist who are the beneficiary.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Bang, what a finish. Seconds to go.
Off the backboard. Juicy chases down. It's actually a nice spot. Who's there first?
Oh,
layover to Joyo!
What just happened?
What have we witnessed?
What a pass by Cash, though.
And what a way to tie it up.
No, but Senzo gets the easy rookie goalie save.
Off the wall, Cash. Oh, he's not got up! And SMW will spare Twisted Minds their blushes. They have got the win. And they'll wonder how on earth it was this difficult.
That's a well-placed shot.
It does loom. And it is double match point for Twisted Minds, and it's off the post, it's off the post, it's off the crossbar, it's in the goal.
And the quick lesson in physics there, the spin of the ball denying Venom the goal. It looks like it's going in. Nope, it just spins out.
Early off the backboard, it drops, it was so awkward, but Joyo still had it on target, and Twisted Minds had to be there.
Oh, now how open is this SMW? He's put it in. What a shot by SMW. Senzo quickly transitioned this one from defense to attack. Disposed of Juicy. SMW snipes the left side of the goal.
Joyo, and even that is not enough. You can see how far back Cash is, and that actually works for him. Looks for the backboard, 3 jumps there from Venom. They've got the follow. They've got their first.
And it eventually came. Patience for Moist. Working out this time. Cash dropping it down. Joyo coming in from an angle that gives them seconds.
Backboard, Senzo to put the series away. And it looks like he's done exactly that.
Senzo advancing aggressively in the closing stages. Not the nervous.
Short lift for sure in NA. Here goes LJ. Around 1. Trying to center. Hoxer. There's Hoxer on the weak side. Falls down to Arsenal. All 3 involved and we're tied.
And it was a struggle for G2 because Space Station just such a great job of playing this around G2. Hoxer with the pinch out. Oh no, Hoxer got caught out. And we've seen this happen time and time again in this game. G2 let in a goal like that. Space Station gave me my left one in because J-Nap strikes. The ace hits the mark. A minute to go, we're equalized.
They demo Hoxer. Nobody else is comfortable enough to get back. LJ in a real tough during the day right before day one of this wildcard, so I guess 2 days ago. You haven't seen this kind of G2 ever, as they're really up against it now, and LJ will finally tuck it home. A minute into overtime, SSG take game one.
You got to give it up to Arsenal. I mean, he creates this play, or it won't go in.
That was excellent control from just behind the midfield line as well from LJ. Look, SSG have felt like by far the better of the two, but they haven't got the goal they need. Now they do! It drops right into Hoxer's lap, and SSG take another overtime.
Hoxer with the start, LJ with the double straight back to his teammate, and Hoxer knew he had that. Definitely feels like their approach has changed coming off the timeout. They've kept things close as Atomic tries to get a 50 out. Follow-up from JNaps, it's good! J2 strike coming out of the timeout.
You just cannot react fast enough when JNaps is able to line one up like this. 119K, top shelf.
The tables on Space Station Gaming as we hit the halfway point of game 3. They still have the 1-goal lead as Atomic with the double to Chicago. Bang!
G2 just peppering the backboard and forcing Space Station Gaming into an untenable situation. It waterfalls down and it pinballs out thanks to LJ. There's still time here for Space Station Gaming.
He got him!
LJ beat Atomic, and it's a game again.
That is a disgusting flick from LJ. Are you kidding me? Look at where he does it. Flick right in the midfield line, and Atomic didn't stand a chance.
Arsenal will bring this through one, and he's got Atomic retreating as well. He'll give way to LJ. He's lined up a double.
Big-time players make big-time plays. Arsenal said it in the interview, LJ top 5 when he hits redirects like that, he sure is.
Arsenal on the weak side. Atomic's got to be wary of him. LJ will follow this play up, and that touch by Arsenal could be critical. LJ to the backboard. Arsenal for the win!
And SSG putting the series on match point. LJ, again, had time to think, played it right around JNaps. So, throughout this game, not trying to give too many resources in the upper half.
Atomic up. He has been all over the field. He must have burned about 300 boosts to get in position for this, and he gets the opening goal.
I mean, he was supersonic from the moment the ball was in his own box. Structured their approach. It doesn't seem like they're going to give too many gaps. SSG are going to have to ascend to new level, as Hoxer almost did there. LJ will finish, and SSG with a strike, keeping them in this game.
When you need one, just go to LJ. He has been money.
As G2 continue their offensive push, even though SSG has been able to clear things to the midfield, they just haven't been able to stop G2! Atomic bar down and in, and G2 in front.
So yes, Space Station Gaming have done a great job getting the ball into the center of the offensive zone. A G2 win in 7 would also give us a Mina versus Mina matchup in round 3 tomorrow. We're almost there, perhaps, as LJ adds one with 12 seconds left. I've seen stranger things, but this would be pretty remarkable.
One center quickly, but Atomic was up so quickly, no one was able to touch the ball. Arsenal's shot will be blocked out by Chicago. Arsenal got the bump, and Hoxer will score! Space Station Gaming start Game 7 off with the first goal.
Game-winning assist, game-winning goal. Maybe he's added another game winner.
But this time, it's going to be SSG, who not only break out of the G2 pressure, but now put them under the clock. Chance to equalize! Chicago's got it! We're back tied up!
Everybody shoots, everybody scores in bunches for G2. Hey, tried to get it around him, but he's right there. Chicago, teardrop. LJ in trouble, and he just got rid of it.
So much danger there from Space Station Gaming. LJ had to be perfect, but they're not done yet! JNaps! The ace strikes, and G2 taking it 7!
Monster in the wild card.
And something else to just respect about Archie's, it really doesn't matter how he's performing overall. Whenever you talk to him,
here he is again.
He's just got cool confidence. And when you're playing like this, you can understand why. Now this one opened up nicely by Jory. You still need the placement. As Raisbull left, the complexity rotation just loosened up, and they're typically playing so tight, so fast, but They don't have the confidence right now. CRR is trying to get that energy back up. He gets a goal for Complexity.
And this play will surely build the confidence if it wasn't already there. Raise Bull off the ceiling. And you'll notice that kind of worked as a fake.
Lose it again. They're just hanging on the defensive line. CRR gets caught on the post. Dangerous opportunity. Nobody has boost on Complexity's end. And Ixo punishes.
Continuously pressing against the goal line of Complexity. One pitched out over to Archie, who drops it back in. They definitely have that explosiveness that can come out at any given moment. 11 seconds is more than enough time, and it's going to be Joreous behind it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that stage PC for him anymore. Gets a nice touch. He really just flowed right through AJG and bumps Raise Bull out of the way. A big save, still Complexity. Knocking at the door.
Archie,
AJG.
gotta find it.
Oh, Archie keeps it locked. And Joreous makes sure they get off the porch.
Let's see who can get the craziest save right now from the backboard. It's required a lot of patience, not being too eager to go for the challenge. But Ixo isn't on the backboard this time. Tries to backflip and save himself, but he's way too pushed up, Jorby.
Oh, there was some awkward moments, and he does. He drives forward and has to flip back. A wrench in there. Now Joreous going again. Flip reset working for him. Ixo crashing the box. Oh, it bounces right over Archie.
AJG.
Archie's in trouble, and no one can get there. AJG punishes another game win for Complexity.
The ground pitch to the other side. Oh, it did also have an orange trail on it. I was trying to understand a player who can create the mistake. 30 seconds, still scoreless. Not once he can get that first goal off the post. Follow up again. It's the same spot, but this time it's rolling in.
He'll hit it once, but he'll score it on the second. Archie had to put it that far. AJG, his coverage has been so good. Change the pace at the right time. You will catch them out. Oxygen catch Complexity out this time.
So maybe we need some more magic from Complexity. Something a little more rough and dirty. And how about this shot from CRR?
Kind of dirty. CRR just steals it from Ixo, pops it to the ceiling, fakes the touch and gets underneath him.
I think that third man just a little bit too slow on the rotation, but it doesn't matter. Still all tied up. 1:11 on the clock. And right now they're making a wish. It's AJG smacking through.
Pulling out the rocket launcher. 85 kilometers per hour. CRR another perfect pass. And AJG just got a touch out, but AJG puts it up high again. Archie getting bumped on his way back. It's not going to matter. Trying to cut rotation, and oh, that one's in! CRR takes him up by 2.
Joreous not expecting this initial shot from the midfield. CRR just cuts in early, and Joreous thought maybe Archie was getting the touch. Then he moves up, can go for a solo play, create opportunities by himself, get the goal by himself, but also come through with the passing. Who's going to take charge now for Oxygen? It looks like it's going to be Ixo.
Absolutely beautiful carry here from Ixo. Gives himself the reset, beats the first defender, pitches it 180 degrees to the right, and he's just always been...
Look at the speed from...
What? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, he gets bumped out of the way. Wait a minute.
That is ridiculous.
How is that in?
You should not be allowed to go this fast in this game. Look at CRR on this play. You see how fast he just dusted the entire defense of Oxygen. I think he's using some different type of boost, Torby. Play a solo from Oxygen. They don't want to send more than one player forward. And why would you? When you've got the lead. But if you're dealing with Complexity, one player isn't enough. They're going to weave between you.
Brilliance here from Complexity. Jory is frozen. He tries to cut the route, and AJG hits him from behind. Archie turns up. Oxygen could have had. What a play.
And now Oxygen are going to have to send more than one player. It's a solo attempt from Joreous again. Still not enough, but the follow-up is that much better.
You know, you need the first touch. You need the first set, but you need that follow-up as well. And Joreous throws that out. Looked like he had the boxing glove out. It's much effectiveness trapping that ball. You talked about Ixo and his effectiveness, but how about CRR and the dunks? He gets the goal for Complexity and continues to keep them in the series.
He's been doing it all series long, Jorby.